What's up, everybody? It is Macy here. So, today was the start of the Overwatch free weekend, and because it's me and May existed from my channel of last year where I played nothing but Paladins.
Considering if the workplace, if you're a fish,
no, I don't think it was
workplace computer, then it maybe it's like a Windows 7.
After For Honor,
we all know technology.
It's actually better than my laptop.
but like before World War II.
I'm
I'm assuming it's May.
But
This 5v5 game like this, they have the time on my channel, and for the next 2 days it may have its time, or maybe not. I'm not sure. Maybe just before Friday the 13th. But this episode's pretty fun. I'm being joined by Skullnight, which you should check out. Pretty good guy, uploads content in my opinion a lot better than I do. I'd have to say. And we are joined by our almighty storyteller,
Tranquility of somebody's
So yeah, we're going to be having some very peaceful and pretty calm stories as he explains to us the lore of Overwatch. And I think in a separate video he will explain the lore of Black Ops 2, or Black Ops. Since he did start. He started explaining it at the end of the video, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Me and Chris are on Overwatch. And yeah.
Jeez.
Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Peace out.
We don't have a healer, do we?
I am.
Yo, the time for Overwatch to download is going down because I connected my keyboard and mouse. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, some data goes onto the keyboard and mouse.
Wait, what?
Yeah, some of the data goes from the keyboard, from the PS4 to the mouse.
It's called a USB port.
No, I know, but like it's the download time is going down.
I don't know exactly how it works.
All I know is that there's some freaking there's a trash bag over in the corner of the map in the center of the point.
I just jumped off the map.
I like how there's a freaking what's his ass Bastion in the center of the point in his tank form, like right between 2 pillars. I swear to God.
Wait, he got his ult?
Oh no, I think he's like in turret form, like between the pillars at the point. It's super fucking annoying, and that's what killed me. Oh my God, but
But I like payload. Payload the most. Payload.
You're a payload.
You're. Shut up, payload.
But what is in the payload is the real question.
It's not.
What if nut is the payload?
Exactly.
You're just carrying a jar of nut. That's all it is.
Yes.
She was at 99. I could have like 3 stars.
What if that genuinely could be what the actual payload is? Like, no one's actually seen what's inside the payload boxes, but in truth it's just a bunch of cum.
I never understood the story of Overwatch.
I'll get demonetized for this.
Sat down.
Alright, so Pierce, do you want to know the whole story?
We got a few hours.
I got
I got about 45 minutes. I think I'm good.
I got about 9, 10, 11, 110 minutes.
Just say almost 2 hours. Alright. I'm here.
Sit down, relax, grab some coffee. So,
Oh, dude, that's cool. Let the dragon come.
where should we start, Pierce?
Just tell me from the very beginning what's happening. Like, I know there's
Well, it all started with your mom and your dad.
It's like this thing. Like, it's like Rainbow. Like, who are the good guys and who are the bad guys?
Oh yeah, that's right. I have no idea what goes on with the Rainbow lore.
Oh, so do you want to know the Rainbow story or Overwatch?
Oh Lord, it's really good. I'm gonna get copyrighted for all this bullshit.
Hey, I got a kill. I misclicked when I got a kill.
Shalom! Ah, oh my God. I'm healing you. I started realizing Zenyatta throws balls at people's faces.
Okay.
Oh my God, who's that?
I just sat still for a very small... Oh yeah, that's whatever the fuck her name is, Bridget or Brigid or whatever. I don't know her name. Oh yay! I'm proud of myself.
Oh God.
Someone's raining napalm from the sky. It's like Vietnam all over again.
Eva's in the corner. She's out of her neck. Kill her in the chest.
I got napalmed.
I can't yell.
I got napalmed.
This bitch just destroyed me.
What's going on with the objective? All I know is that there are explosions.
All I know is that if we can hold it, we can win. Oh no, they're contesting. Listen. They're capping. No.
So I don't know how to explain it very well, so I just downloaded
Just go to Wikipedia. Yeah.
Everything you need to know about the information of Overwatch, the Omnic Crisis, babies, space gorillas, and more. So what I understand, I understand everything. I just don't know where the timeline is, like where it happened and when.
Because I remember the story that I pieced together just by reading through like just listening to the cutscenes and then reading through like all the voice songs and stuff like that. Is that there was once like the Overwatch team was formed once before. That's just like the main cutscene that I've dissected that. But like so, some of them didn't like each other and then some things happened that I don't know. And then the war happened and then they had to form again. But there's like a lot of backstory. Like there used to be Blackwatch.
It basically was Captain America's Civil War.
There was yeah, practically. Like there was Blackwatch and Overwatch, and they separated, and there's Overwatch again.
Yeah.
Ah, Diva, you bitch! You bitch!
I did not see you. Hello. She was like a knight. That's so cool. I've never seen anything like that.
I have found my gender bend, I think.
Yeah,
I think I just found my gender bend. If it's wait, she's a knight, right? Is that what you said, Chris?
she's a knight.
Well, alright. Nothing.
She's kind of like the Conqueror, except with that weird like thing. Instead of like having that thing with the chain and ball, it's like a mace.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw her earlier today when I was playing.
She's got this really cool shield ability.
She has a shield bash
She's
too.
got hella.
She's a tank, I'm pretty sure.
Is she really?
I believe so.
She's the tiniest thing of them all. Get the fuck away from me, Lucio. You can't.
Lucario?
Lucio's a healer.
Lucario?
No, not Lucario, Lucio. If he was Lucario, that would be cool.
No problem.
Who was saying that it was a tank, like a tiny tank?
Bridget, Bridget, or whatever the fuck her name is.
Bridget?
She's
No,
like
she's not a tank, she's a support.
What?
Not everything's.
That's so dope.
Wait, no, I think she's a...
Ah! Chris, I'm being tickled!
I can't do anything, she's blocking my shots. I got her out of her neck.
Alrighty, I see what I'm gonna do here. Alright, I'm going to bring in Iron Schlong.
I hate this gun, it's so good. Look at that.
Whee!
I think this has been
Whee! Whee!
a pain in the ass to edit. Because I'm not gonna know what to take out.
Fuck.
I think it's all my deaths I'll take out. Just make it
Ah,
look like
no!
a big ass
Bitch!
tree.
Fuck away!
I got her.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, yeah, cat point. What am I doing?
Good old long slug away!
Oh, the flying bitch is shooting rockets. I forgot her name.
Farrah. Oh shit! Basically, oh my god!
Oh god, they're contesting point. I'm scared.
Did we just get suicide bombed?
Yeah, she's a support.
You should Google it.
Yeah, no, because I remember because she has healing and stuff.
That's
She has this really cool
odd.
grapple ability.
Yeah,
Contest point, contest point.
Contesting. Ah, my shield's getting AIDS.
every point like that that she does to her enemies, she makes like a field around her where her teammates could heal. Anyway, back to the war. You guys ready?
Yes. Back to the real war in 1934.
Back in 1999 in the world of Overwatch. In the world of Overwatch, humanity was graced with the golden age of technology, peace, and security. On the exploration fronts, humans built the Horizon Lunar Colony. Their focus on the exploration of space, but also on the active researches. It was manned by a league of scientists and genetically engineered gorillas, were there to test the effects on prolonged habitation in space. One of the biggest breakthroughs in the world was the development of Omnics, robots with advanced artificial intelligence. Omnics were a leading force in bolstering global manufacturing efforts and key in creating economic equality around the world. The robots driven by these AIs became the first word I don't know how to say. Ubiquitous or something like that. The world builds large facilities called omniums in every major cultural center to churn them out. Disaster came when the horizon in our base and its population of hyper-intelligent gorillas revolted. The gorillas killed all the scientists on the base and all but one of the gorillas maintained their hostility. Around the same time, something happened to the world's omnium facilities, putting the world into crisis. And that gorilla was Winston. By the way, if you guys didn't know, right after they didn't say that, so
Lore.
I had it. What? What do you mean
Lore?
No, it wasn't.
No, it said lore.
Oh, I thought it said ore.
He's like, or!
Or! They would have told them, oh my god!
Or was Shaq.
Are you calling me a gorilla, sir?
I'm calling you black. Hey mom, could you close the door?
I'm calling you black.
Wait, mom, close the door. Oh, okay.
Jackson, I don't know if you saw, but I got to play the game last match.
Yeah, I watched. It was pretty cool.
It was
Do you guys have any questions so far?
Mr. Enzo, man, am I adopted?
Yes. Anyway, so the I'm joking. The Omnic Crisis. Wait, do you guys want to keep going?
I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay, the Omnic Crisis and the formation of Overwatch. The Omnic Crisis was an event that threatened the stability of the entire world. While Blizzard hasn't revealed the actual cause of the crisis, we know that the world's omniums began producing hostile omnics. All at once, each omnium independently started producing violent robots, many of them being Bastion units. Omniums created Bastion units specifically for combat and were the main force of the Omnic Crisis.
Fuck Bastion.
All around the world, Bastion is the last survivor of the Omnic Crisis.
Dead.
Of the Omnic.
Yeah, and I saw the PTSD video too.
Orisa is
She's a
another
self-made.
unit for the Bastion, or for the Omnics. But she was a protector in the map Oasis, I believe. And the little girl fixed her, and she's still trying to be a protector. But oh yeah, she's still trying to be a protector. But the models for the Omnic Crisis took hers, like her form, and then they created a violent robot in the Omnic Crisis, Omnic War. And if you didn't know, Lionheart played a big role in that war. He tried to protect his homeland, but his best friend died.
Well, that was his dad.
That was not his dad, that was his best friend. Was it?
I think it was his dad. I first she was older than him.
That didn't look like his dad. Anyway. Where was I? It's all around the world, omnics that once helped us become a stable society turned and attacked mankind. To respond to this threat, the United Nations formed Overwatch, a task force of soldiers and scientists. In its early days, Overwatch. Yes. In its early days, Overwatch was led by Gabriel Reyes, Reaper, and Jack Morrison.
476.
With Reyes initially at the helm, but Morrison's proficiency on the battlefield helped him take control of the group from Reyes soon after. No longer in command of Overwatch, Reyes took control of Blackwatch, its covert operations unit. The Omnic Crisis exposed...
You said convert.
Shut up. No, my bad. Its covert operations unit. The Omnic Crisis exposed many other capable individuals. Among them were climate scientist Mei Ling Zhao, which is Mei. Former gang member and expert marksman Jesse McCree and German juggernaut Reinhard Rowe.
I wonder who Jesse is.
Jesse is McCree.
No!
27 the world.
Jesse McCree being McCree? No way.
Any questions from that part? Do you guys want to know what the Almanac crisis is? Or
Mr. Enzo, man. Am I ever gonna get married?
no, you're gonna die alone. It's an 8 o'clock crash.
That's kinda deep.
At the end of the Omnic Crisis, Overwatch maintained order and peace. It was an era of heroism that lasted for a few decades. Their influence on society was so strong that anyone born during the Golden Age was called the Overwatch generation. And it's how every character was involved. The fall of Overwatch. While Overwatch era of peace and heroism lasted for decades, their fall came suddenly and ended with a bang. Infighting between Reyes and Morrison ran parallel with accusations and that's a huge word. Uncharacteristically corrupt behavior.
Uncharacteristically?
Yeah, dude, that's a long word. I want to learn how to spell that.
Expialidocious.
In the midst of the United Nations investigation, fighting broke out at Overwatch's headquarters, destroying the facility and presumably taking Reyes and Morrison with it. These events, including the signing of the Patriots Act,
The Soviet Accords.
Yes, a document stating that any Overwatch-related activity was illegal, finally forced Overwatch to disband. And that's why they called Soldier 76 a vigilante.
He's Red Hood.
Sure.
That's all I'm getting from this. Red Hood is a vigilante.
The days of Overwatch are over and the world is falling back into darkness. This is present day. Fighting is happening around the world and the era of heroism that Overwatch maintained is slowly fading away. Gangs are becoming more prominent around the world as big corporations are taking over the land, and in Russia a second Omnic crisis is underway. And that is why Zarya hates robots, and she doesn't trust Zenyatta, Bastion, and Genji because he's half.
Is she a robo-racist?
Yes, she is. It's very, very
Racist.
omnicist.
A robo-racist, in the simplest of words.
That's all of the lore for Overwatch.
I want to title this video Overwatch in, and then the amount of time the video is.
It was like 5 minutes. Hopefully you guys understood me. I kind of talked to the list.
No, that's good. Alright, now Rainbow Six.
Oh, okay.
Nah, you're good.
So, since you're not playing Overwatch with us, you have to do the story image.
Okay, what's
Oh god. No, stop.
Stop what?
What story do you guys want? Well,
Rainbow
I'm sorry
Six
to burst your
bitches.
bubble, but there is no lore for Rainbow Six Siege because they haven't announced anything.
But Mr. Enzo, man, you told us there was a story for Rainbow Six.
That was only exciting. That was only to get you guys through the Overwatch game. Any other stories?
Hi.
Call of Duty Black Ops 28. Black Ops 4.
It hasn't even come out.
Just tell Black Ops 2 14
I know some of the
times.
story.
There's no. Wait, what? There's gonna be what?
I know some of the story.
Just tell the story for Black Ops 2 like 14 times.
Black Ops 2 lore?
No, it's Black Ops.
No.
I already know that. Jackson doesn't.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Jackson, do you want Black Ops 2 lore? I know like all of it from the top of my head.
Yeah, sure. I played Black Ops 2, never remembered much of the story.
Okay, so do you want me to... Okay, so Black Ops 2 jumps back in time, so do you want Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2?
Start from Black Ops 1 because they tie in.
Oh!
Start from World at War because Reznov is in World at War.
Oh!
This is gonna be a fun video.
No, he's
But what about Call of Duty 1?
3, dude.
Yeah, what about Call of Duty 1 and Call of Duty 2 specifically?
Call of Duty 1 was Call of Duty Fire. No, there wasn't Call of Duty 1. It was just Call of Duty something.
I'm pretty sure it's just Call of Duty. Literally just Call of Duty.
I'm pretty sure you just black. Go ahead.
No, I'm Wakanda,
Sorry.
get it right.
Oh, sorry. I meant South Africa. Anyway.
No!
I fell into his pain and that killed me. I hate this.
I don't want to explain the whole story of Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2.
Start talking story, bitch.
Yeah, story bitch.
This is gonna be staying at least all night. At least all night, so get used to it.
Yeah, like low-key, it's gonna take forever. It's gonna take at least like a couple hours.
I'll be up late tonight.
Yeah, but my Overwatch is downloading in like an hour, and I have to go in a couple, or no, never mind, I have to go like half an hour.
Nah, fuck your friends, we're your friends now.
Okay, so
We're your only
since
friends.
Black Ops 1, I'm not that good at it, so I'm just gonna read it off. Set in the 1960s during the Cold War, the game's campaign follows CIA operative Alex Mason as he attempts to recall certain memories in combat in order to locate a number station, which is due to transmit broadcasts to sleeper agents who are bound to use chemical weapons across the United States. Mason and CIA operative Jason Hudson are the game's main playable characters, you guys know that, as well as Red Army soldier Victor Reznov, in only one mission. Locations featured in the game include Cuba, Russia, United States, Kazakhstan, Hong Kong, Laos, Vietnam, and the Arctic Circle. The multiplayer of Black Ops featured multiple. You know what's cool? You know what's cool? I know where all those countries are just because of geography.
You're a nerd.
Yeah. The multiplayer
Get the fuck out of here, fucking nerd.
I'm not reading the lore anymore. I'm reading you. I'm Alright, Jackson, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Mr. Storyman, I'm ready.
The multiplayer of Black Ops features multiple.
Alright, Storyteller, I'm gonna cut you off right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe. Again, props to Wikipedia and whatever website Storyteller was on to explain to us the lore. I felt this was pretty fun to record and also to edit and rewatch. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hey, it's me Skullnight signing off. See you guys tomorrow.